and welcome back to another episode on the Harvest Box server. In the last one we kind of made this tunnel down into the mountain as a way of getting to the next island, and I've sort of finished up the little cavern that we made in here, and I've actually made a start on the secret area. Pretty much finished actually, I just need to fill it up with a lot of materials and then I'll kind of go further into that. But over here I've got started on the next island, which comes out at the end of the tunnel, and it's actually looking really cool. You can't see most of it from here, so I'll take you around the back. And while we're walking over here, I'd just like to say sorry for the not bringing out a video for another week, but I thought my computer problems had gone, but obviously they're still back, and I'm still trying to get around them. It seems to have calmed down now though, which is why I'm trying to make the video. And there's the island, kind of like the shape, but this one I believe is going to be like a farm sort of island, because I'm living on steak, which I get from just killing cows out in the wilderness, but I've been living on cookies, which I got from Red at a welcome wagon like the other day, which isn't ideal, I suppose, for staying alive. So, oh god. Yeah, the secret area's pretty much done. I'll go into that a bit more later on. And this is done. I'm thinking it's looking pretty cool. But today we're gonna get started on this. If you want to know how I make these islands, I kind of make the top ring first, just like a general outline. It's not gonna end up like that. Like you can see, this is where I wanted it to be, so I made the top ring there. Then I make a little bottom ring, and then I've come up and join them up in like a shape that I want, and then I just go around in random rings until I get up to the top. So that is how you do that, and right now I'm just going to be adding the grass and the dirt up here, which can take a while, but it's what makes it look really good, because it just puts like a little layer on the top. It makes it look more like an island. So I'm going to get to work on this, and I'll probably be back when the island's done so we can get some work done on the farm in the episode. So I'll see you in a little bit. And just like that, I got the mud done, the dirt and the grass, and I think it just makes it look amazing. Not too happy with how these weird parts are turned out, but like this mud just on its own there, I'll sort that out. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I managed to get my second screen working because my video card just seems to have miraculously kicked back into life. So the resolution might have changed, and I've kind of downsized the chat box there so it doesn't get too in the way. But for now, it looks as though we've got this island ready for some building. I built this mud out here, or the dirt. I always call it mud for some reason. I built it out here as like a rough outline as where the bridge is going to go, but obviously that didn't go to plan. So I'm going to have to edit that and make the bridge come out here in a straight line instead of diagonal like that one over there. And then I'll figure out a path and where the buildings are going to go, because I'm not too sure. This looks like the biggest flat area, so I guess the field of cows and pigs will go here. I guess that means the building will have to go over there, which means probably a bit of terraforming. But I enjoy a bit of that, so it shouldn't be too bad. I just don't really have it in my head right now, like how it's going to go. So I'll mess around with that, and I should get back to you in a moment. Hello, Yeb Sheep. I love that guy. It's my little mascot here on the island, because it does get very lonely. I don't really get many visitors. But I've started on making the bridge, because I guess that's the best place to start, and connecting it, and then making the path. And I got a bit done on the building, the outline at least. But I'm having a bit of trouble getting the curve going. It's always a bit hard, like measuring it all out. especially in Minecraft where curves are just unheard of. But I'm going about it like kind of like you would a circle. Ooh. But I don't know. The diagonal one kind of turned out really well, like compared to what I was expecting. So I'm not sure how to really go about doing this one. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I guess I'll do. No, that just won't give a curve. See, I need to do like 1, 2, then 2, then 3 probably, and then it'll lead back up. So I'll take these guys away. It's a lot of trial and error when you do this sort of thing, which I get pretty annoyed with, to be honest. But 1, 2, then 2. So, and then hopefully this 3 would look good. Or does that get too close? I don't want it to like hit the wall abruptly. I want it to kind of come up perfectly so I can transition it into a path. 1, 2, 3. Then let's see. Oh, 1. Oh god. It's such a picky thing to do. That's not even meant to be there. So this actually might turn out pretty well. Oh, if I did it right. And that is not right. 1, 2. I don't know. No, that won't work. I guess I'll just have to bring it up. It's not really going to be much of a dipping bridge, but it'll have to do. Unless I do like 1, then go into this 2, 3, and then just bring it up higher on that side so it kind of looks like it's leaning down. I don't know. It's a really picky situation. But here's what I did. I'm going to make this come up here, have the path kind of come through here, and have a balcony. Because I want the ground floor to be level with this level. So I'll have like a balcony come up to like, say, there or there. And then have the door go in. Yeah, probably this level to make it stand out more as a balcony. But I'm gonna get to work figuring out this bridge because I've got a feeling it's gonna really annoy me. Really annoy me. But I'll get back to you guys. Woohoo, guys, things are happening. I'm actually really happy with how this is turning out. Sorry if I keep coming over here to show you like the overview, but I think it's like the best point of view. But look at that. I kind of sorted out the path and the bridge. The bridge? I haven't even shown you the bridge. Yeah, I figured out the bridge. I'm not completely happy with it. Like, I think this one looks a lot smoother, like with the curve and whatever, but given the uneven levels and whatnot, I think this turned out pretty well. It's pretty simple. I could probably add another layer of like oak wood there to make it look a bit natural, but yeah, I'll probably do that. I'll change them over to like wooden planks. But here comes the path, and what I've done here is I've kind of like separated the field where all the animals are going to be with oak logs, just to kind of show you that this is here for a purpose and it separates it from the path. And I wasn't sure at first, but I think it looks really good, so I think I'm going to keep it. It lets me put the fence on there as well. And then we got the transition up into the house, which is a bit weird with the floor level, but I'll probably just make it go like that. I don't know what I'm going to do for a door. Oh, that's a good question. Maybe even just do this. Because no one knows any better, do they? Although you can see that from the side. I'll probably just change that into oh, I've got some actually. Oops, sorry. But yeah, that just lets me like walk down from the little platform here, from this thing, into the door, and it lets me actually have a door. And now I can get to work on that. I'll have a back entrance like here or here for the farm animals, and then I'll just go to town with my fire aspect sword and get all the cooked goodness that I need. Yeah, this is looking really cool. I really like how the islands are coming together. And yeah, I guess I don't know what I'm going to work on now. Probably get to work on the building a little bit, but I guess you'll see what happens in the next clip. I'll get to work on that now. Okay, so I've got quite a bit of the bottom floor done on the little farmhouse there. I might even have the entrance to the field just here, you know, like, I haven't got a darkwood log just yet, but I have that there and have a gate going in. But, I don't know if you've been reading the chat throughout this episode, but a lot of people have been dying, and a lot of people have been getting angry because, today is the opening of the Grand Maze, which Reb and basically the whole community have been working on. I've not really helped. I've had a look at it every now and then, like during its construction. But the maze is finished, and it's meant to be horribly, horribly hard. And they're about to have an opening event, so the next few clips might be that, or I might include it in a separate episode, I don't know, but it was a little surprise I wasn't expecting, so I'll probably go over there and join in the event right now. So there's the progress on the build so far, and I'm gonna go and get angry. Okay, so here we are at the event. This is the Monkey Slope side of the maze. It's split up into two mazes, and you have to complete this one before you do the Eldri or whatever it's called. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Bubble's one of the owners here, that's why she's flying. But the way it's all set out, we have to do it like one at a time or maybe two. Like you see Rebel, he's one of the main creators of the maze, going through it. I believe he can barely even do his own mazes. Like he made one on the old server and not once did he complete it. I think that's the goal. You got to get to the middle and you get a combination to open the next maze, which is like back at the start. I'm not too sure how it all works, but if I get a go, I'll record it. If not, I'll come back later and record it, because I'm a bit strapped for time at the minute. Gotta get up in 5 hours for work, and I'm still awake. This is Link, one of the new owners. Also has YouTube videos, where I'll probably link it right now on the screen. Got a cool YouTube channel, and you'll see a lot of the a different side of Harvest Block, like over at his end. There's a few guys actually making videos now. I'll probably link them. I've got them linked on my channel, I know that. There's Katie, another one of the creators. But this is the event. This is just the observation side. I'm probably going to include my attempt in this video. I'll do it in a separate video. But yeah, thought you guys would like to see that. Back to the island! Okay, so in my desperate bid to get this done before I go to bed, I've kind of got carried away. And yeah, I didn't really make many updates, but it is pretty much done. The structure of it anyway. I'm not happy with this, by the way. I know I always say that about a lot of things, but I just don't like the shape of it. It looks just like a roof's been placed on it, so I'm gonna try and come up with something different, maybe even make it curved. Yeah, that might be an idea. But I wanted to make like a little area for all the animals. And then there's this farmhouse, which is just the shell at the minute. I think what I'm going to do is have cows and pigs out there. And then underneath is going to be a chicken coop to get just like spam breed chickens and get eggs and whatever. And maybe even have sheep rooms down here to get a load of different coloured walls. And yeah, I'll head over here and get a good view of it as well. I like getting the view from over here. Gives a different perspective. But this is probably all I'll be doing for this episode. In the next episode I'm gonna be messing around in the maze and then struggling to get the animals over here because I don't really want to get a... Oh, you know, I'm not too happy with that. I might actually put a layer of dark wood logs there. You know, stray away from the pattern like this. Just the once, because I don't think that looks too good with the big stone brick border there as well. But it's looking okay. I'll add a few more trees and wildlife. Foliage or whatever you want to call it. And then in the next episode we'll start adding the animals. But yeah guys, I think that's it for this episode. Thanks a lot for watching and I'll see you next time.